Hi everybody, I'm Sassiest Unicorn and welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. In the last episode, we made it past the tutorial area, made it to the Bastion, and I asked you to give me suggestions on what spirit to use.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive?
Oh, good. I didn't even know that you could go over these.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Well, obviously I'm still going to be building the distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
And we're going to go with Hardy Punch.
Hardy Punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times.
Yep, that's what the fan base wanted.
You don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Well then. So we have our spirits, we have our spirits, we have our weapons, which we're actually stuck with until further notice.
The Skyway.
Let's get going.
Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Just for the sake of getting through this, we're gonna do the Walkman Ward first.
The Workman
Some info.
Ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here.
It's been a while, I don't actually remember which one this is. We'll find out together!
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very pleasant place to be.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one?
Well, now I remember where we are.
He heads for the east side,
Fuck.
where windbags
Every
used
time.
to keep the local forge.
Ooh. The
Odd place
forge.
to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Let's see if I get new dialogue.
Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
That'd be yes. Crap! Gas fellas everywhere. Good. Every time. I swear they didn't used to do this much damage. Take that. Aha.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
The forge.
Inside the forge,
Oh crap.
he can fine-tune those instruments of his.
This is where we upgrade stuff. This is our forced use of fragments. Well, it's convenient that I have upgrade materials for the weapons I'm stuck with. So we actually get to pick from 2 upgrade paths. Interestingly enough, we can switch between these at will.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
See, look at this. 50% damage. I can immediately switch to the 10% critical hit chance. It's very infrequent, so I'm gonna stick with that. We have just enough to... Wow, we have just enough for this. This is ridiculous. Okay.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
And yep, it just said we're allowed to switch between upgrades. You wouldn't believe how far I got in my first run through before I actually knew that.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
I didn't even know I could destroy that. Oh man, that's cool. Little
The rest of the path
pointless
is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
They don't really explain that. Why your city crest brings some ports back, but not others. Let's see what's up here
north is
now.
where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
One thing I'm actually disappointed about with this game. Oh gosh, this is awful. It never actually explains the enemies that much. Ah, these things fire so slowly. It makes the timing impossible for me.
Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
So that was the ragged hood. A memento, a soiled garment like the gas fella as well. Gas fellas used to tend the mine, but now storming the remains of Hollandia in alarming numbers. But what for? I should probably stop reading those. I read really slowly. Anyone could probably read those faster than I can.
And there
This
it
isn't it.
is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Okay, so I actually didn't remember this place like at all.
Foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Yup. If we just kill that guy, everyone else leaves us alone. We're gonna explore the last area though, because as it turns out, I don't actually remember this place like at all.
He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley.
Yep.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
It would be called Scumbag Alley, wouldn't it?
And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel.
Oldest, fun fact, oldest and strongest are not synonymous in this game.
The Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
I love the narrator in this game. He's just hilarious. So this is something that's probably going to happen it's going to happen pretty frequently. Just wandering around, breaking everything in sight. Something sharp, an upgrade material for assault and weapon, a batch of Zorwood leaves. These on. You know what? If you want to read it, it's right there. I'm not gonna make an attempt anymore. I can't read.
Steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Look at all these squirts.
Kid
These
ain't
green
ever
squirts
seen
are
an
probably.
elephant squirt before.
One of the things I hate most in this game. The green squirts. They take forever to kill because they run away, and
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's
we
great
have
for
a new
slicing
weapon.
and light enough to throw.
We have the machete. It's our first melee weapon that doubles as a ranged weapon. I don't understand it either. So don't ask. But it's really convenient. And it's ridiculously fast, so I like it. You can also do power shots with it. See? I just hit a wall,
They
but
say even the
still.
most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
You know, I've never really understood the need
Them
for this
squirts
skill.
just don't know when to quit.
I suppose it's helpful though. That little green squirt right there. That's our ally now! Yay! Pretty temporary, and I think it can get killed really easily anyway.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Levels later on are nowhere near this short or easy. Oops, sorry, I just brushed my mic a little.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Let's talk to the stranger again. Ragged Hood. Why are they flooding the city, ransacking its
The
remains?
windbags used to be alright. Then the Calamity took the floor out from under him.
This is our first pet to squat. Look at it, it's so adorable. I don't know why, but if you like use it too much, the hearts disappear and it starts to get pissed off at you. Never really understood that, but yeah. It's our first pet, we'll get more.
Only fair he decides what we build next.
Well, obviously, we're going with the arsenal this time. Yay! Arsenal, mirror shield available.
Place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
And we just got a new secret skill, pretty much out of nowhere. So, for the rest of this video, I'm going to be using
favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
You're gonna learn a lot more about the Ura over the course of this game. So, the repeater and the machete are just about my favorite weapons in the entire game. So for the rest of this video, we're gonna be using these pretty much exclusively, if not exclusively. We will possibly get a new weapon. I don't remember where the next one is and how early it comes up. So we're gonna stick with these two for a while.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Ah, this is the one I was thinking of. So yeah, starting next video, I'm gonna be taking comments and suggestions, telling me what Oaxaca
sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
I love that. It's not free experience, but hey, 4 free fragments.
To survive the calamity, it had to be stabweeds.
Stabweeds are... their name is pretty spot on. You just walk into them and you take it.
Like a broken heart.
You take very little damage, but they're definitely an annoyance. And the fact that they just appear everywhere makes it that much worse. Look at all those fragments. So yeah, starting next video, I'm going to be taking comments saying what weapons I should use. And secret skills as well. I don't use secret skills that frequently, but I'll be taking suggestions on them anyway. Oh gosh. Something nasty, that would be the upgrade material for the repeater. Let's see that description. Prickly bundle of bones from a carrion krill. We're gonna find out what the carrion things are later. We're gonna keep breaking stabweeds because we get fun dialogue for it. Or fun narration for it. I gotta stop calling it dialogue. There's no dialogue in this game.
He cuts down every stabweed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
In all honesty, the first time I played this,
he figures it ought to be deeper down.
In all honesty, first time I played this, I did destroy every stabweed, hoping that there would honestly be a prize for it. I'm gonna spoil something for you. There is not.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
However, for the sake of convenience, we are going to clear out the stabweed. And trip mine.
Around is downright dangerous.
It says to use mines, do that. It's just a new secret skill. So you don't have ammo with it any more than you do any other secret skill. Freaking stabweed goes everywhere. And more fragments. You're really gonna want fragments later on in the game, and just playing through the game normally isn't going to get you as many as you want or need anymore. We're gonna find ways around that later on though. That should be enough. And activate the switch.
It throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Look at all those fragments.
The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in,
like that he calls them, I like that he says shipments, indicating the gas fellas get shipped.
Some spring to the kid's defense.
I really like that.
The moving of the cage. It's gonna take a little while.
To make the fight a little easier on you, they actually give you squats. They actually give you squat allies that help you out, as well as a couple other things that you're gonna see soon. Oh gosh, scumbag! You can see there these. You can see there these scumbags are actually growing in size. It's very infrequent behavior, but it does happen.
Even some gas fellas take his corner.
Yep. Apparently the gas fellas did not, a lot of the gas fellas did not like the foreman that we killed in the last war, in the last area.
Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
I'm gonna spoil something pretty minor. It does not take half an hour, thankfully. I'm not sure how I would have felt about this battle.
Squirrels get real territorial around the core.
Oh gosh.
Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Ancient spices.
As a kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax free.
For some reason, stabweed starts popping up.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Sorry for my lack of commentary, it's just that there's a lot going on right now. It's not stressful, it's just hectic and I got distracted.
A few moments left.
Oh gosh.
It was free. 10, 9, 8, 7. Give or take a few seconds.
That is just beautiful.
Course within reach.
It's like this perfect countdown then, give or take. Just want to clear these guys out. Shouldn't take too much longer. Once the music goes away, you know that there's nothing to worry about anymore. Scumbags are interesting enemies when it comes to damage and health. Because everything else, you see a health bar, so you know exactly how much damage you're doing. But the scumbags, they are their own health bar. So you just have to keep going until the entire thing just falls apart. Or rather, until it just shrinks out of existence. Now let's go get the core.
Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Yep, and it is not this way. We are trapped. Oh no! Oh no! And then this thing comes out of nowhere. Deus Ex Machina! Don't let this part of the game fool you.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
The stages take really long later on.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Obviously that's going to end up being the forge, and let's learn about the ancient spices.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelondia. It was good living here for a while.
Foundation, forge, obviously.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Wow, if we had enough materials, we'd have enough fragments to go all the way with this. So this is ammo capacity, and this is faster reload. More shooting, less reloading. Same amount of shooting, but faster reloading. Same amount of shooting, same amount of reloading, but it's
Turns
faster.
out
So
those
I like
old
this one a lot
bones
more.
still have some spark in them.
And let's see. Crit chance and attacks cripple foes. They do damage over time. I like this one a lot.
And that blade shines like a light.
Forge. New upgrades available.
Ain't always much to say.
Yep. If you don't have a memento or something to talk to him about, he's not gonna say anything to you. So we saw absolutely nothing of the Holy Punch today because it's just too early in the game to show it off. I'm not gonna actively try to die just to show off what the Holy Punch does. But yeah, now we have the arsenal, so we can switch out our secret skills and our weapons. So leave your comments, put some comments in the comment section below. Give me some suggestions on what weapons you want to see and what secret skills. If you like the video, please like it. Feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment that's not a suggestion, just to say hi. And thank you for watching.